and the way he's wanted to come in and learn has been very, very helpful for us because we haven't had to do as much teaching for him because he's gotten it pretty quickly. And he can, obviously he's a 5-star and has shown his abilities to be able to play, and he can.
Do you think he can kind of play a few different spots for you guys?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, just off the ball and on the ball, can make shots and stuff. So, just many different roles.
And his maturity, is that kind of rare? Like you've seen a lot of freshmen come in here. Is that kind of rare in terms of his maturity?
I wouldn't say like rare, but I would say just it's not as common as as usually is for a guy like him, and it's just the way he came in, and because a lot of guys it's hard for them to pick up stuff, but he's been able to pick up a lot of things very easily, which is it's impressive.
Trey, what are some things you guys have implemented to develop some more consistency on the offensive side of the ball?
Just many things. I mean, we got a lot of new pieces, like I said, that come in and complement each other very well. So just doing little things just to that coaches put in, it's been good for us.
And how has the communication on the defensive side of the ball been? Obviously, early last year you guys struggled with that in particular. How has that improved? Have you seen that improve in practice?
Yeah, I have. Like I said, with the experience that we do have, we know that guys are going to come in and talk and be vocal. So that's been good for us.
What's Indiana basketball going to look like this year?
I think it's going to be very exciting and a fun team to follow and be a part of, because I think just the guys that we have brought in, the guys that we got coming back, it's a good mixture, and I think it's going to be a fun year.
I was talking to Mac and Malik about how much you guys think about not making the tournament. How much of the motivation is that? For you who've been here for the longest, how have you used that to help motivate and be a leadership point for you guys this season?
Yeah, I mean, because when you're at home watching the tournament, you think to yourself, like, there's no way we should not be here, and it really just at you until you finally get to come back out and play again. So it's been in the back of my mind this whole off season, and like I said, just prepping every day and taking it day by day. It's been very important to us. So when that day comes, we're ready to go and not let that happen again.
Finishing the season on the IR last year, with no brace or anything, are you 100%, or is that Woody said you're still not going 5-on-5, but you're still out there?
Yeah, no, I haven't gone 5-on-5, but that's just me just taking it really slowly, because like I said, you don't want to come back too early and then create an injury that's unneeded for me to miss the whole season or anything like that. So just taking it slow and just knowing to myself and trust my body, and know I'll be ready to go.
Sure. Where do you feel your role is this year? You kind of did everything except sell popcorn, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. My role has changed every year since I've been here at IU. So, I mean, it could change again. But I just think, like I said, just helping our team win and doing the things I need to do are be very important.
Where's the sweet spot for you as a shooter? Like, you were really good catch and shoot as a junior last year. You were obviously asked to do a lot more. Mm-hmm. Like, where do you feel like the sweet spot is for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, obviously I know I'm a good shooter.
Right.
And there's a lot of different, I had a lot of different looks last year than I did the year before. A lot more creating. So I definitely worked on it a lot more, just doing those things and creating my shot and shooting off the dribble, but also just knowing that I'm going to get a lot more opportunities off the catch as well this year with the bigs we have and the other guys that can create off the dribble as well. So I'm very excited to see it. And like I said, just continuing to work on it and trust it is the biggest thing, because I know I've shot it well before and I know I can do it again. So just focus on that.
Coach Woodson mentioned that there was a lot of team bonding that was done over the summer. What were some of the things you guys did, and how do you think that helped you guys develop the chemistry?
Well, we did a lot. I mean, you name it. There's fishing, bowling, putt, just everything. So just very competitive, but obviously friendly. But it's just, there's a lot of fun things that's needed for teams to be successful, I feel like. So just having that was very special for us, and it's going to go a long way for us.
How do you feel like specifically off the court, that chemistry that you guys built together is going to translate onto the court?
Oh, it will translate a lot. I mean, even being a part of my successful high school teams, whenever we won at the highest level in high school, it's just guys being together all the time. So if we can do that here and just be together all the time on and off the court, it's going to take us a lot further than what we expect.
I feel like having guys like Miles and Kanan and Luke on the roster will take some of the pressure off of you in terms of like having to be like the go-to scorer, and how does that impact your comfort on the court, knowing you have a lot more options around you?
Yeah, I think it impacts a lot. Just knowing that, like I said, I can be off the ball a little bit more and just do some other things along the lines of that will be huge because we got guys that can create and spread the floor, like with Luke and McKenzie and all those guys, and Gabe obviously can handle as well. So I think it's going to be very, very good for me, and I'm very excited just to see how our team can come back and respond from last year. Because obviously it's new year, new team, so it'll be great.
You're also like nearly setting assist records last year, so you got a taste of being a facilitator and did really well with it.
Yeah.
So like, is that part of the game that you still would like to have a role with?
For sure. I mean, I just think with my awareness and the way I can pass the ball, I think it'll be involved in my game as well this year for sure.
Trey,
Can
you
you
talked
hit that
about